Welcome back to Good Day State Line. A Tuesday trends this week, and tonight the trend is candy. We're getting you ready for Halloween with Carly Schildhaus from the National Confectioners Association. Hey, Carly.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm always excited to talk about candy, and I feel like in October, it's just, we're allowed to do it all day, every day.
It is perfect, and thank you so much for having me on to talk candy, to talk Halloween, and I have to just say happy Halloween.
Yes, happy early Halloween to you. So we're talking about popular Halloween candy and treats for this year specifically. So what are we seeing?
So the research that we've done, and it is hard, important research that we're doing at the National Confectioners Association, will tell you exactly what treats are going to be the most popular for trick-or-treaters this year. Coming in at number 1 is probably no surprise to anyone. It's chocolate. So really popular throughout the year for any occasion, but very, very popular for the Halloween season. Coming in at number 2, it's a little bit of a controversial take. It's candy corn. Candy corn is super popular for the season, whether you love it or, let's say, don't love it so much. You cannot deny that no matter how you feel about it, it is an iconic part of the Halloween season. And then coming in at number 3 is gummy candy. So when you think about all those fun Halloween creepy crawlers, gummy worms, gummy spiders, any creature that you can think of in gummy form is going to be very popular for trick-or-treaters this year.
I feel like one of the reasons that fall is so popular, everyone likes fall, is because of Halloween, because of October. When you said chocolate, first of all, obviously chocolate's my favorite. One of my biggest complaints about the summer is when you go to parades and they throw candy out and they don't throw chocolate. Like, I get it, it's because it's gonna melt, but it really upsets me. I bring my own to the parade. So yeah. I love that, like, no, we are in fall mode now, trick-or-treating time. People are gonna be handing out candy. They're not just sticking to the unmelting items.
We can rebrand pumpkin spice season or sweater season as chocolate season if you want. I'm in for that.
I love that. All right, so what other tips do you have for families this season as we get in the Halloween mode?
So if you visit alwaysatreat.com/Halloween, we have so many tricks for treating, so many different ideas for how to celebrate in fun, creative, and most importantly, safe ways, and also resources for how parents can talk to their children about balance. It is so important to have conversations about that throughout the year, but especially around candy moments like Halloween, talking about how chocolate and candy can play a role in a happy and balanced lifestyle.
I love that. So what is your favorite Halloween candy?
I'm gonna give you the controversial answer, but I mean it. I love candy corn, and I'm not alone. And the other piece of research, I just have to plug the other piece of research that we did, because people do love candy corn. I know I'm not alone in this, is we asked people what the right way is to eat candy corn. So you can see it behind me if you need the visual. So about a little over 30% of Americans start with that white end first, the narrow white end. 16% of Americans start with that larger yellow end, and then more than half of Americans just go for it.
Yeah.
And they just eat the whole piece at once. So if you love candy corn like me, and you have a specific way of eating it, you're probably not alone in that either.
I feel like every year I eat a couple just to see if I'm interested. And then I'm like, you know, I like candy corn for decor purposes.
Fair enough. It's not going to be everyone's favorite. It does happen to be mine, so I appreciate you asking. I'd like to know what yours is.
So Twix is my favorite, but there's something about Three Musketeers in the like fun size, the little ones. The ratio of like inside to chocolate is perfect. I love that. I don't really care for like the big Three Musketeers. I only really like the little ones.
I love it. Those are both great choices. I happen to love them as well.
Awesome. Any other tips and ideas you want to share with our viewers tonight?
Again, I would visit alwaysatreat.com/Halloween for more ideas as you think about the Halloween season and the treats that you're going to be purchasing. Know that 85% of chocolate and candy sold today comes in packages of 200 calories or less. That includes individually wrapped packages, but also those multi-packs that have those smaller size packages that you were just talking about. You can find those smaller Three Musketeers or any kinds of treats. And those are absolutely perfect, again, as you mentioned, for the 97% of Americans who say that they plan to welcome trick-or-treaters with chocolate and candy this year.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight, Carly.
Thank you so much for having me. And again, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. We'll be right back with a look at tomorrow's show.